Good morning. How are you guys doing today? I got to sleep until 9 o'clock. It was marvelous. I feel fantastic. So I think sleep is definitely what I need more of. I've got Scooby. She's getting her morning cuddles, and Arian is building some Legos.
So I can get 5 more for my boat.
He's saving up money for his boat. And he doesn't do Legos that often, so I've told him I'm going to pay him $5 towards his boat collection. But let's talk about what I am doing to make America home. So I love living internationally because of a few things. Most of the houses I've lived in have been where you're inside but you're out. Lots of open doors, open windows, fresh air flowing through. So I've been doing that with my house here. But I think the biggest thing I love about other countries is I feel very confident in who I am as a person, and that allows me to talk to people. I love to make people smile. I had a coach, Jamie McIntyre, 100 years ago, who went deep on who and what I am, and it was the truth. I love to make people smile. I love to make them think about themselves in good terms, and I love to just lift people up. And last night I had a date, an actual date with a very nice guy. It was the first date I've gone on, years. And we went to a nice Japanese steakhouse, and there was a wait. It was really, really interesting. There was a wait, and there were people coming to do takeaway, and we had to hang out outside. So I just did what I do best. I started talking to people, started asking them questions. I started looking them in the eyes and smiling. Actually went to the zoo last week with my family, and I did that also. And here was what was so amazing. The gentleman told me later that night, he was talking about how I was doing what I was doing and how he liked that. He goes, but did you notice that woman? I had smiled at her. It was an older woman, and I'd asked her if she was going to enjoy her meal and if she was excited about it, because it's a whole thing. You know, when they cook hibachi in front of you, you have to wait. Then you get in there, and they do this whole show, and it's a little smoky, but it's an experience. And this woman, she looked at me. She's like, are you talking to me? I said, yes, I am. How are you? Are you going to enjoy your meal? Are you excited to be here? And she said, yes. And then later we went to our table, and I got to walk right by her, and I looked her again in the eyes, and I smiled. And her smile is why I do it. Her smile was so real and legitimate and so full of happiness of being able to look someone else in the eye and smile. And I had noticed it, and he noticed it. And he said, did you see her smile? And I said, yes, I saw her smile. And he said, well, there was another guy, he'd walked in to get takeaway. And I had said, hey, how are ya? Then I'd gone out to my car. And the gentleman told me that when that gentleman had left the restaurant, he said, hey, have a good day. He responded back to us because I had reached out to him. And that's what I'm doing. I love America. Yeah, I'm going to learn to love it on a deeper level. But I'm going to be myself here and reach out to people and make them smile and make them remember that there's a reason that we're here. And I'm also driving around and looking at different things. They're building this big, huge, giant subdivision in Jacksonville, and it's called The Gathering Place. We are craving connection. We are craving community. We're craving smiles and touches and hugs. Maybe not everybody, but overall, I'd say the world is starving for community. So what are we going to do to give it to them? I am going to start holding events at my house. We're going to start having families over, having kids over, going deep on getting to know each other and putting up with the uncomfortableness that comes with it since we haven't done it for a while. So there y'all have it. Have a marvelous, marvelous Thursday. I've got to go get myself into a meeting. Lots of love. Bye.